health and wellness coach out of New York City. Welcome back to my studio. Owner, founder, CFIT Coaching. Today I have this medicine ball. That's what we're working with. This is the OOF ball. You're going to find the details in the link that I'm going to be providing. I have not done that yet, but thanks for joining me. We're working with the OOF ball. It's the medicine ball, and this is actually a 5-pound ball. If you're working with the medicine ball, make sure you choose one that's heavy enough for you to work with and feel something, and light enough for you to do a lot of repetitious work. This is pretty much going to be a modified workout. And of course, with any workout that we do, you can modify it in two ways without it being too crazy for you or for me. You could either lighten the load, get rid of the load, or use a different piece of equipment, like maybe some dumbbells, lighter dumbbells, right? And you could always go slower. I said two things, and I'm naming all these things. You could always go slower than the speed that I'm going in. So those are a few ways that you can modify. And in order to intensify, you do the opposite. Get maybe a heavier medicine ball, get heavier set of dumbbells, or even speed it up. But a lot of times we go certain speed in order to build a certain type of strength. So anyway, without anything further, because I'm running my mouth, let's get started. So we're working, what are we working? We're working the upper body and we're working core. So this, woo, that is loud. So this is your upper body and your core workout. So begin with me. All we're doing is twisting from side to side, pulling your belly button, engage the core. What we want to do is really warm up the lower part, our hips. We want to warm up our lower back and our core and get the body ready for working. Take the ball nice and firmly into your hands and take it around your head like so. So we're going in opposite direction each time. Good. My afro is getting in the way. Excellent work. Good. A few more here. And then we're going to do some squats. Good. One more time. Good. Now I want you to get the feet maybe a little wider than the shoulders. Come on down into your squat as you pull the ball up, or take the ball, press it. No. Take the ball overhead this way. Now make sure your neck is aligned with your spine. Try not to look at the screen so much. Honor what your body wants to do, because I want to look up at you, but my body really wants to keep this way. Good. This is the last movement that we're doing before I start explaining our first move. Two more. One. Excellent. Last one. Good job. Now, don't let go of your ball. The first move that we're going to do is a plank. We're going to do the plank while we're stabilizing on this. Good. So let me show you what the move is. From here, 1 second. Bear with me. So the first move is here. We're stabilizing ourselves on the ball as we hold the plank position. All right, we get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. My core is engaged, so that means I'm pulling my belly button in. Good. My palms are directly under my shoulders. My feet are actually spread apart. Good. To intensify it, you could bring your feet together. Whew. Good. Now, guys, what I did forget to tell you is that each move is 1 minute. So if you need to take a break, take your break. Take in a deep breath, engage everything again, and come back up. Good. Now, we have about 20 seconds left. What I want to see from you is take your knee down slightly, barely touch the floor, and come back up. Barely touch the floor and come back up. We're just adding something to this. Make it a little bit more interesting. Make it a little bit more challenging. And if you can't do that, you stay still. If you can't use the ball, you leave the ball alone. Good job. How did you do? How did you do? Woo! I know. Again, if you can't do that with the ball, because we're going to do it again in one round. Woo! Okay, we're going to do a front raise. So come on up for me if you haven't already stood up. And this is the move. That's it. Actually, we're coming straight up to about our chin. So core is engaged. Pull that belly button in, engage the glutes, and you're just pulling it up to maybe about your chin. You don't want to go higher than your shoulder level, right? So we're not bringing the ball way up here. Not yet anyway. Good. Good. So my belly button's pulled in. My glutes or my bottom, my butt is pulled in this way, right? So I'm not standing like this. Excellent. And we're just working the ball. Again, my ball is about 5 pounds. And in a way, I feel like sometimes it's too light, but that's why we're working out. And that's why each move is about a minute so that we really can get the best out of whatever weight it is that you're using. Now, if this gets heavy for you, of course, lighten the load. Pick up a set of lighter dumbbells, lighter medicine ball, or nothing at all. Good job. All right. So now what we're going to do, we're going to lie back on our back. Good. We have 15 seconds before we start. And all I'm doing, whether your legs are here or here, I don't mind. We're coming back here. All right. We don't really want to touch the floor, but if you do, that's fine. All right. Get ready. Join me. So let's talk about this. My lower back is pushed up against the floor, against the mat, whatever surface that you're using. I'm controlling the ball back and controlling the ball up. I'm not letting gravity take part in any part of this exercise. Good. My belly's pulled in. And I'm exhaling. I'm breathing. Remember what I always say, don't forget to breathe. Excellent work, y'all. Hang in, hang in. We have about 20 seconds from this point. I want you to control it. Do me a favor. Squeeze the ball between the palms of your hands. Squeeze. Do you feel the difference? Haha, I do. All right, guys. We have less than 10 seconds to go. Squeezing the ball, controlling the ball as you pull it back, controlling it as you pull it forward. Good. Good job. Excellent. Come on up for me. All right. Our next move is going to be a military press with the ball. So all we're going to do from this position is press it up. That's it. That's all I want you to do for now. Might add a little bit more to it later. All right. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good. Just press it up. This is what I look like from the side. Remember? So my booty isn't sticking back. My booty is up, flush, up underneath my hips. Good. In other words, I'm pulling the pelvis forward up under me and not out. Good. Woo! All right. So again, I've got a fairly light weight in my hand. It's not really that heavy, but after doing this for so long, it starts to feel heavy, doesn't it? In which case, you let the ball go maybe. And then you just take your arms up. You will continue to feel it. I promise. If you have a lighter medicine ball, you grab that. Or listen, only switch out the weight when you know that you can't do it. But now we only have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, that was challenging for me too. All right, we have one more move before we get a little bit of a break. This move is a mountain climber. You guys know the mountain climber. So we're stabilizing here. Good. And we're coming in here. If you need to lose the ball, you lose the ball. All right. Or if you have a set of dumbbells, you could grab onto your dumbbells as you do this. This will challenge your core. This will challenge your balance and your strength. So it's doing a little bit of everything. Make sure that you're breathing. Now, if you can't keep this pace, we are here. Good. In fact, I'm going to hang out here for the rest of the time. Now, I just looked up and it reminded me to make sure that my neck is aligned with my spine. That means I should not be looking up, and get my hips down. It also reminded me that this is actually, woo, very challenging, but we're almost done, folks. Can you hang out with me? Can you hang out with me for less than 10 seconds? Woo! All right, 3, 2, and 1. We get a little bit of break, y'all. All right, so now what do I want you to do with your break? I want you to grab some water. I want you to towel off. Me, I forgot to tell my watch that I'm working out. You know how I do. You know how I do. So let me grab some water, and we're going to start from the beginning. We're going to do all that again. We only have 15 seconds left. Well, less than now. We're going to come back in a plank. Yes, yes, I know. So come on down and meet me here. Good. Quads engaged. Pull that belly button in. So from here, I want you to do something for me. I want you to take your knees down, take a deep breath, and press it back up. Good. Down, breathe, take your knees up. Down, breathe, take your knees up. Good. Make sure the core is engaged the whole time. Last time, I don't know if you remember, but for the last 20 seconds, all we did was tap our knee very lightly against the mat. This time, I'm asking you to take that knee down to rest it out, especially after those mountain climbers, right? Good. We only have 15 seconds left. You are so strong. You got this. Hang in with me. Hang in. We can get through this together. Wonderful work. I'm cursing myself out. Don't worry. I'm cursing myself out for having done that. Now we're going to do the front raise. But what we're going to do, we're going to pull it in too. So we're coming here, pulling it in, taking it out, and taking it back down. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay. Take it up, pull it in, press it back out, take it down. Up, in, out, down. Take it up, pull it in, push it out, and take it down. Take it up, pull it in, push it out, take it down. Take it up, pull it in, press it out, put it down. Good. Let's keep going. Again, gravity has nothing to do with these moves. You make sure you keep control of the whole movement the entire time. Press it together. Press your palms together against that ball. Go for it. Go for it. Come on. Last 15 seconds. Make it strong. Press that ball in. Good. Do you feel the shift? Do you feel how it changes? Good. Let me make sure I'm not cheating with this. And making sure that my form is right. Good work, folks. We're coming back down to the mat. What we're doing is our overhead pullover. All right, so from here, we're pulling it back, taking it up, taking it down to our chest, and pressing it back up. And we're repeating it. Good? Start with me. Let's press it up. Pull it back. Back up here and pull it down. Press. Pull it over. Back up and down. Press. Over. Up and down. Press it up. Pull it over. Put it back up and down. I tried to make a song out of it. Now, let's talk about this. Let's make sure our lower back is pressed down rather, against the mat. Really taking control over what's happening. Now, for the last few seconds, we have about 20 seconds to go. Well, less than. Press the ball together. Press the ball, not together, but press your palms up against that ball. Woo! Activate those muscles. Our chest muscles are working. Our back muscles are working. Excellent work, everybody. We're coming back up. I know we're going up and down, up and down. You're okay. All right, let me see. Something's happening here. Okay. All right. We did these already. We're doing the military press. This time we're going to push it out. Yeah? All right. Get started with me. Press it up. Push it out. Pull it back in and up. Out. In and up. Out. Up and out. Up, down, out, in. Up, down, out, in. Up, down, out, in. Okay. So you know the deal. We're talking about it. My hips are underneath me, right? My pelvis are pulled in. My back is flat. You don't want to be swinging with the ball. That's not that. I mean, come on. We can't be doing that. We have to make sure that we can control the weight of the ball and make sure we can control it in our hands. All right, last few seconds. Push your palms together up against that ball. Ah, I feel it too. Let's go, let's go. Ah, let's go. Ooh, excellent work. Oh, good job. I'm going to put it down for a second because I feel like I need to. We have one more move out of this cycle left. One more move. That's the mountain climbers. Can we get through this so that we can just leave this alone? I promise. Then we're going to work the core and not so much of this other stuff. All right, let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's start slow. What we'll do is we'll end it on a high note as we increase the pace. Good. So, but it's up to you, right? I told you how to modify and I told you how to intensify. To intensify, you just go faster than me. This would be a good time to do it. Good. Now, what I want us to do, if you can, let's do a side step. Yeah. Good. Core's engaged. If you want to keep it here for the mountain climber, go for it. If you want to take it to the side, you do that with me. Now, let's add something else to this. Good. Let's add mountain climber, 4 of them, side, side. 1, 2, 3, 4, side, side. 1, 2, 3, 4, side, side. 1, 2, 3, 4, side, side. Woo! That was intense. I promised you guys a modified workout, and I ended up giving you something that I can't even handle. All right, you guys, we're done with that. We don't have to do any of those anymore. Now we're going to concentrate and focus on the core. Now, mind you, everything that we did really already engaged the core. Now we're going to really get into it. You're going to stay up. What we're going to do, a figure 8. So we're going to draw the number 8 right up in front of us. Join me when you're ready. Now, you see how I'm going like this? That's not what I want you to do. I want you to stay upright. Pull your belly button in, engage the core. When I say engage the core, that's exactly what I mean. Pull your belly button in, engage it. Really tuck it in and act like somebody's about to punch you in your stomach and you're bracing yourself, right? And so what that does is it activates those muscles. So as you do this, you feel it more intensely and you're working it more intensely. Good. Try not to swing with it. Try not to sway your body with it. Keep yourself nice and upright. I know your arms are already so tired, and although we're not working the arms anymore, it feels like they're really working, right? Because they are. We're never really working out only one body part. Good job. We're never really working out one body part. Always other assisting muscles. There are always other assisting muscles. All right, we're coming down to the floor. What we're going to do is, what are we doing? Oh, come on down. Come on down. We're going to lie flat. The ball is between our feet. Good. Ball is between our feet. We're lying back. We're going to squeeze the ball and pick it up and drop the foot. Pull that belly button in. Good. That's all we're doing. But I say that's all we're doing because this is hard enough as it is. Good. So we're working the lower abdominals just by raising the leg. Again, if the ball is too heavy, you grab another weighted ball. If you don't have another ball, what do? You get rid of the ball, press your knees together, and raise the legs up. You don't even press the feet together. Take it at hip distance apart and raise the legs. Good. Excellent work. 3, 2, 1, and done. Good job. Woo! How was that for you? We're going to stand on up. Good work. And what we're going to do now is we're going to do oblique crunches. So act like you're flat on your back on the floor and you're coming up and doing a crunch to the side of your body. That's what we're doing in a standing position. So my ball is at my chest and I'm going to turn in this way. The whole time I'm doing this, my belly button's pulled in, my core is engaged. Remember what I told you. Act like somebody's about to sucker punch you. Good. And go from side to side. Do you feel it? You kind of want to take your rib cage down to your hip muscle, your hip joint, if that makes sense. So take your rib cage and really squeeze it down. You're feeling the sides. Good. Let me come in and check you out, even though I can't see you, but maybe I can see you. Good. So we're going from side to side. So it doesn't look like we're doing much, but you know that we are. Good. Pull that belly button in and go from side to side. Good. We only have 15 more seconds left. Come on. Give me what you got. Give me what you got. Take it from side to side. Oh, yes. All right. 5 seconds left, not 5 minutes. Excellent work. Good job. We're coming back down. All right, folks. We're being superheroes now, right? What I want to see from you, let me come in this direction only because I've been in this direction. Well, not really. I kind of had it right the other way. But anyway, we're taking the ball. Let me adjust myself. And we're pulling it up. Good. It might be just a little bit, but that's what I want to see from you. If the ball's too heavy, what are we doing? Letting go of the ball and taking it up. These are Supermans. Good. If you can handle the ball, you pick it up and you breathe through it. Exhale as you come up. I'm dropping the ball, folks. I'm dropping the ball. Like literally, I'm dropping the ball. That one was a little much for me. Good, but don't stop the exercise. All right, we're more than halfway through. Again, gravity has nothing to do with this move. So I really need you to control the movement, control yourself coming up and control yourself coming down. Good job. I want you to come up and sit back in a child's pose just to relieve some pressure off your lower back should you start feeling any, because I know that I do. Excellent. And it's not a bad thing. It's just to let you know that there's there's an area that we can definitely work on strengthening. Pick your ball back up. All right. We're going to take the ball and take it down and up. We're acting like we got some boxes or some balls on a shelf, and we're grabbing it and putting it down there, right? Core's engaged. That belly button's always pulled in, guys. Always pulled in. Excellent. Now, I want you to really concentrate on what you're doing. You're grabbing it off the top of that shelf. You're taking it down, putting it down on that bottom shelf, and you're twisting the body. You see my feet are moving. I don't want your feet still because then we'll put some unnecessary stress on your knee joint. And that's not the purpose of this. Good. So remember which side that you're picking up that ball off the shelf, because the next go round, we're going to be on the opposite side. Yeah. All right. Good job. How are you feeling? How are you feeling? All right. So I think that was all of our moves. We did that. I think we did everything. Let's see. I just gave my secret away? No, everything's written. All right, we are good. Everything's written down for me. I used to just wing it and work on memory and trying to figure out how much time we were spending. Why do all that? Our first move, back to the figure 8. Remember, we're not doing this, right? We're keeping our body upright. Our core is engaged. There's a slight bend in my knee. I don't want to be straight back or locked, right? I don't want my knees to lock. There's a very, very slight bend in my knee. Anybody looking at me might not even be able to tell. That's how slight it is. And it's important that we do that because we don't want to lock that knee out. But I do want you to keep the body straight. Good. Really circle it around in that figure 8. And every once in a while, I kind of want to lose that control, but we don't want to lose the control. We want to keep the control. Good. We only have less than 15 seconds. Hang in there with me. Breathe. Excellent job. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good work, folks. All right, we're going to come back down. The ball between the feet for a minute. Make sure that you're breathing. My lower back is pressed up against the mat. And we get started in 5, 4, 3. I just want to nap. Let's go. Pick it up and put it down. Pick it up and put it down. Make sure that belly button's pulled in as tightly as you can. A lot of you are going to feel like, what the heck is she talking about? I cannot pull my belly button down. Yeah, I get it. But concentrate on it. Really think about it. Before long, all that's going to happen is that you will strengthen and it will start to happen for you. Good. Just focus on it, because I'm feeling that way too. I'm feeling I cannot get my belly to engage. But all that means is that I just have to work on strengthening my core. Woo! And that's what we're doing here now together. That's it. We're almost done. Then we're going to stand back up again. And we're going to do those standing oblique crunches. Woo! Good work, folks. Good work. And we're done in 2 and 1. Good job. Oh, my goodness. Ugh. And it's also interesting because I really had to work on getting my lower back to touch that mat. It's natural. All it shows is where we need to strengthen. So it's never a bad thing if you don't know how to do something, if you just can't get what the trainer's saying. Concentrate on it next time and you'll get it as you strengthen. Just don't rush yourself. So we're doing those oblique crunches. Remember, the ball is in front of you, right? My belly's engaged. My core is engaged. Belly button's pulled in. I'm breathing on each side. I'm pretending like I'm actually on my mat and I'm raising my body up and towards each knee. You know, those oblique crunches, except I'm standing. So you kind of want to, you kind of want to think about bringing that rib cage down to that hip joint, if that makes sense. Some of you might understand that. Some of you might not. So I don't know. First time I heard that analogy, I said, what? That's the only reason why I said that. But anyway, breathe through it. And we're done in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, done. Good work. All right, we got another exercise. This one is the Superman. This is not fun for me. This one wasn't fun for me. I'm going to try a few of them with the ball. If I feel like it's too heavy and I just can't maintain my form, then I'll drop it. All right. Ready? Whew. 3, 2, 1. Bring it up, Superman. Good. Let me give myself more leverage. That might be a little harder. Take a deep breath. Exhale as you come up. Actually, I'm exhaling as I come. I don't know. I can't concentrate right now. Don't ask me to concentrate. Okay, I'm going to let the ball go. Give myself grace. Know that I can get stronger. Or basically just grab a lighter ball. That is 5 pounds. This is an exercise that when you do even by itself, it's just so effective. You don't need a lot of weight. You just need your body. So for me to grab a 5-pound medicine ball is very ambitious. Can it be done? I just have to strengthen. So when we strengthen, we start with the foundation. So good work, everybody. Good work. Woo! Sit back into child's pose. Release whatever tightness might be back there because of that last exercise. Last move of the day, y'all. Last move of the day. So get me through this. Together we'll do it. And then we will be on our way. We're picking up off the opposite shelf, right? So there are more boxes on this other shelf. So grab and put it down on that bottom shelf. Remember, my feet are moving. I don't want to add any unnecessary stress or pressure on my knees. So my feet are moving. I'm not quite sure what words I'm using. You know, this is what happens when you get me live. I say all kinds of things. And then when I watch the videos, I'm like, what was I talking about there? I said this word when I meant this word. I said that body part when I meant the other body part. But we're almost done, folks. We have less than 30 seconds. Good. We're picking up all these darn boxes off that top shelf and we're putting them down on that bottom shelf. Our core is getting stronger. We already made our upper body so strong. Whew. And we're done in 3, 2, 1. Good job. Good job. Let's put this down. Woo. How do you feel? Oh, man. How did that feel? You did awesome. No matter how much or how little you did, the fact that you completed it is everything. Next time you dive into this workout, you'll do more and better and heavier and stronger. I want you to come down, hands on top of your knees. I don't want your palms or hands at your knee joint. Hands at your knees. We're going to bring that shoulder over to one side. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Release it, other side. Excellent work. Breathe. So we're cooling down. Now we're kind of telling the body we're done with this mess. We are done. Good. One more time on each side. Now I want you to scoop your palms right under your knees and pull back. Really round that back out and get a nice stretch in your upper back through your shoulder blades and your lower back as well. Good. Bring it on up. Taking a deep breath for me. Reach, 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 reach. Good. Reach. I want you to take one arm down and hinge over. Still reaching. So the hand on top is reaching over. You're feeling the stretch nice and long. Here, switch sides. Excellent. Bring it over. Good. Let's do a quick shoulder because we work the heck out of our shoulders. Opposite side. Good. Stretch it back here. I don't want you to hyperextend. Just workout is complete. Good job. Thanks for joining me today. You guys did excellent. Do this whenever you have about 30 minutes to spare and you want to make yourself a little bit stronger and you want to use that medicine ball. It's a great workout. I enjoyed it. And so with that said, woo, see you next time. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, and share all the things. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Definitely appreciate that. Ciao, ciao.